Hey everyone, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia, and I've been away for a little while here. Halloween took so much out of me. Oh my God. It was crazy, guys. Sorry, y'all, I'm super thirsty. I did my morning run around. Let me throw this out because the cats will eat it. Okay, welcome back, guys. I've been away for a little while. And not away. I mean, I've just been, like momming it, doing mom stuff. So we had Halloween. We had the day of Halloween off from school for my son. And we had a big Halloween party to go to. So we did that. And then, we had a birthday party on Saturday, a birthday party on Sunday, along with, regular stuff, doing the laundry, cleaning the house, visiting with family. My family is very close. So we visit, pretty much on a daily basis. My son is always going around to auntie and grandma and grandpa's house, things like that. And then, I decided to take Monday off for filming. My husband and I had to run some errands, and I had to kind of drive him around. We were one car down because it was in the shop. And then we had Tuesday off. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a big extended break from filming. And that'll also give the energy some time to update, give you guys some time. Diamond Love. By the way, guys, I see Diamond Love is in the chat. And I want to tell you, I hope Diamond Love doesn't get upset with me for saying this, but I had the opportunity to see Diamond Love. Guys, unless Diamond Love is catfishing me, she's absolutely stunning. Okay. Diamond Love is gorgeous. She's so pretty that, like, I'm kind of into her, okay? That's how pretty she is. I mean, just gorgeous. Oh, my God, her legs. Goodness gracious. Diamond Love, those legs. You should make money off of that. And, guys, Diamond Love is actually, she's mentioned it in the chat before, so I feel like I can say this part. She's going to be having surgery coming up soon. I won't say when because I want to protect your privacy, Diamond Love. But, I just want us all to have the best energy for Diamond Love so that I think her surgery is going to be perfectly fine, but we want her to heal quickly and feel better and get back up and running. Because I know whenever I'm even just a little bit sick or recovering from something, I hate it. I'm like, oh, I can't do anything and I hate this. Let me know in the chat, guys, if any of you feel like that when you're not feeling well. I love you, Diamond Love. All right, guys. So I feel like we can get away with an all signs today. And I think we can do a check-in, a love check-in for pretty much everybody. I'm not making the promise that I'll finish the zodiac. And also, I have a video that I did yesterday. It was last week. It was the last video that I did for the week. And I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm having a lot of issues editing at the moment. And so I ordered some new devices and they're still on the way, but I'm going to chuck that video. So we're going to do new love check-ins today anyway, since it's been about 5 or 6 days since I did one. So don't even worry about that. If you were with us for the live, you got the message. If you weren't, you're going to get your message now. Okay. And hopefully once I get this new equipment, I can edit faster and get videos out faster. Okay. It takes a lot of space to edit. You need a shit ton of memory. And I have like the best possible phone that you can film with. I've got the Galaxy Fold. Okay. It's like a little tablet. It's so good for filming because it opens up to like tablet size. So you can see everything. You can edit really easily, add features and things like that. There are not a lot of tarot readers that put little pictures and animations in their videos like I do. And I really love doing that because I care about my product. I care about what I'm giving you guys and I want to keep doing it. So I updated a lot of my equipment for you guys and I hope to give you excellent videos moving forward. Okay. So as usual, we're going to go ahead and start with Sagittarius. Diamond Love, your job is going to be so easy today because we're just going to go from Sagittarius to Capricorn if I can make it. Let's see. It depends on how crazy y'all were since I did your last reading and how complicated your situations have become. All right. Also, let me just let you guys know, I did like double, triple shuffling to make sure that these cards don't have any of the energy from the last reading. If I look funny over here, I don't. It's just that the way that I'm sitting, see? It's the way that I'm sitting that makes my body look a little long cruel, okay? I look a little long cruel. herniated disc. Okay. All right, let's get started. Sagittarius. Welcome, guys. Also, I'm probably not going to have time to answer questions today, but hi, gifters, please keep on giving, because if I do have time, let's say tomorrow, I'll answer all your questions. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how does your person see you? We got 3 cards. Wow. We got 4 cards. Okay. Sagittarius, your person sees you. Let me hold up the cards and show you. Oh, the cards want to talk to you. I almost feel like I should maybe shuffle again. But we got a lot of pentacles and wands here, which is really interesting. Right here from the jump, how your person feels about you. Sagittarius, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, I think this is the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Wands. I feel like somebody here is thinking about, being with you, Sagittarius. And I think that this person is thinking, I really, really want this new opportunity with Sagittarius because I'm longing for Sagittarius. And, I have desire for Sagittarius, a lot of desire, just waiting for Sagittarius to like embrace me, be a part of my life. But here's the thing. For whatever reason, this person feels like being with you is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very challenging. This person feels like there are lots of obstacles in their way. In order to be with you. And so right now, I feel like this person is vacillating. And right now they're looking at, can I actually do all of this to be with Sag? And for all of you, this is going to be different. For some of you, maybe Sagittarius is in a relationship and they're just getting out of it and they're dividing up assets and stuff like that. For others of you, there could be an age difference. Others of you, it could be a religious difference. That would be very, very challenging. Okay. So Sagittarius, how do you feel about this person? Page of Pentacles. I think you adore them, Sagittarius, but all we got was the Page of Pentacles. We see like the whole story, playing out for Midnight. You want to come over here? Hold on, guys. Look at it. He's so cute. Look at this. Look at this cutie. Okay. I see that you adore this person, but I don't see action. So let's start to clarify right away and see if we can get to the bottom of this. Okay. So give me one for the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like we're going to get an Ace of, okay. Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Okay. So here, I feel like you have the way that this person feels about you is that they have an opportunity to be with you, but I feel like this person may be sacrificing, maybe saying at this moment, I don't know if I can make this happen. I don't know if this is something that I want to endeavor. 3 of Wands. They're definitely thinking. 3 of Wands, Death. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. That's strong scorpionic energy. You could be dealing with the Scorpio Sag. You could be a cusp for 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Somebody is really in the doldrums here thinking about you, Sagittarius. Right now, somebody is like, maybe this person is like, in order for me to have this opportunity with Sagittarius, I would really have to sacrifice a lot. And, let's just slow this down a little bit. Let's slow down this thinking. And here they're wanting you so much. And this person could want, let's say, a transformation, right? Very stereotypical, scorpionic interpretation of the Death card. But this person may also be, kind of maybe telling themselves like, this needs to end. This cycle needs to end. I think this person has a lot of feelings for you, Sagittarius, but it seems like they're overpowered by, I don't know, like some situation that seems insurmountable to them. Okay. Birdie, thank you so much for the 17. Salam, thank you so much for the 17 also. And Birdie, that's my nickname at home. Okay. So this person might literally feel like they don't have enough money to be with you, Sagittarius. They might literally feel like they don't have enough finances, resources to give you the kind of life that you want, or to make the kind of life that you guys both want together. And so this is overwhelming. This person is, they're just overwhelmed and maybe even going into a depression here. Okay. Because of this situation. Like, I just feel like this person is like, I want to be with Sagittarius and I don't see how. There's some sort of blockage here. So let's see, what's the blockage? Okay, before we go over to clarifying your feelings, let's see if we can figure out what the blockage is. So what's the blockage here that's stopping this person? The Three of Swords. A divorce. They might want you to have a divorce. Okay, we'll clarify it, don't worry. Okay, so tell me about this Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Oh yeah, you really adore this person. And you know what, Sagittarius, I feel like you might be, I think that you always approach this person with compassion, but I also feel like you're holding back too. You know, you're holding back, maybe treating this person the way that you want to. Maybe you want to treat them with like a lot of love and affection. And, you know, I do see that you're resisting it. Okay. And give me one for this Three of Swords too, Spirit. All right, Birdie. Yeah. Tell me if this is resonating with you guys. I love it. The Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. Sagittarius. We have 2 Leo cards here. Alvin Lee. Are you Libra or is your person Libra? And Pure Gracious Queen, thank you for sharing the Grand Rising. Thank you so much. Diamond Love, you the bomb, baby. Oh, okay, Virgo, yeah. Yeah, so I see here that it would make this person very happy. The blockage here is that, you know, Sagittarius, you could be in a relationship or you could be getting over a painful, you know, situation concerning a relationship, situationship, something like that. And for this person, for you to end something, it looks like it would be very, you know, they would love that. Okay, so let's clarify the clarifiers, okay? Let me move these up. Okay, give me one for the Hanged Man. Oh gosh, we've got the Five of Pentacles again. Somebody here might really, really feel like financially they're not what, you know, Sagittarius is looking for. Death. Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles, Lovers. A choice. And Five of Cups. You have a lot of fives. The way your person feels about you is very full of conflict. We've got a lot of fives here. We have the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords, clarifying the Five of Pentacles here. I mean, the Five of Cups. You know what that's telling me? It tells me that this person maybe wants to elope with you, Sagittarius. Like, I feel like this person, their deepest desire actually is to just take you and run away, maybe. You see, we've got the Page of Cups clarifying the Death card here, and the Death card clarifying the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is longing, desire, and then the Death card here is a transformation, or maybe even an ending, because I really feel like this person is quite confused about what they should do. And then we've got the Page of Cups here. It could be an apology, or it could just be a very small love offer, because I feel like this person feels like what they would give you is small, but that might be a self-limiting belief. Strength. The Hierophant. Whoa, you guys have really strong feelings about each other. It's almost like this person wants you to leave a relationship and you want to marry them. The Sun. Magician. This person is manifesting the ending of something in your life, Sagittarius. They want you very much, but they are very downtrodden right now. This person feels like they can't make anything happen, and this is their deepest wish, I think. You know, to just take you away and make you theirs. Let's clarify with an Osho Zen. Six of Swords. Integration. Bringing two things together that may not mix that well. Four of Wands. Isolation. It's like literally saying, I want Sagittarius's home to break apart. Again, we have the Three of Swords, clarified by a card that, for all intents and purposes, is really wonderful. So this might be a message for Sagittarius who are dating or who are currently in a relationship and someone else really wants you. Saggies, this is for Saggies who could be cheating. This is for Saggies who are, dating openly, but, maybe a little bit further along with one person than another. Somebody really wants you all to themselves. Okay. All right, guys, let's move on to Scorpiana. That was a cool message. I liked it. Somebody wants you. Sag Libra. Oh, you know what? I have a friend on TikTok. She's a beauty. She's a beauty influencer, and she's got a Sagittarius Libra dynamic going on too, and it's pretty spicy right now. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on to Scorpiana. Oh, let me tell you though, guys, like in between, you're welcome, Pure Gracious Queen. I love that name too. In between, these days that I haven't come to TikTok and been live, of course, I'm a mom. I have so many things to do, right? Cleaning, cooking, teaching, loving, all that stuff, right? But I had a chance to really rest, catch up on sleep. And I just want to say it is so important, guys. You need to get hydrated. You need to catch up on your sleep, guys. You know what? I met a bunch of ladies this weekend, moms like me, and we're all in our 40s, right? And I happened to be older than everyone I met. And they were like, what the hell? You look really young. And I was like, oh, guys, thank you so much. And I'm going to tell you, the secret for me is being brown. That's secret number one. Okay, just be brown and you're going to look better, right? Right. Yeah. Take those days off. Yes. Pure Gracious Queen. Yes. You know what? I believe that we have many lives, but we're living this one now. So you should enjoy it. Take some time off. Hey, user. Normally you can ask a question, but today I'm probably not going to have time to answer it, but come back tomorrow and ask. Okay. Diamond Love, you look so young. Oh my God. Guys, seriously, Diamond Love is a hottie. Okay, let me shuffle one more time. We're moving on to Scorpio. But yeah, I sleep, guys. I put my son to bed between 6:30 and 7 a lot of times. On weekends, maybe 8. Oh yeah, you look way younger than that. Diamond. Oh, Pure Golden. Okay, you're 38. Pure Gracious Queen. Yeah, your picture looks really good too. You look super young also. Sleep. Get as much sleep as you possibly can. Them eye bags run in my family, and I'm trying to avoid it. Like, I don't play. I'll get that sleep. All right, guys. So, Scorpio, how do you feel about your person? Ace of Cups. What? You got some new love coming in, Scorpio, or you just feel in love for this person? Queen of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, you've got a lot of cups in here. Now, the Queen of Cups for me is Scorpio. For a lot of people, it's Cancer, but for me, it's Scorpio. And so I see like you could be here, or you could just really want to be very, very receptive with somebody in a very loving way. When I see the Queen of Cups come up in a reading with the Ace of Cups, I have to think that you really want to touch someone. There's someone in your life that you miss touching. Like you want to feel their love and you want to give them your love. And I mean that, like, soul connection and physical connection. Okay. Okay. How does your person feel about you, Scorpio? The Hermit. Okay. So this person may be, staying to themselves perhaps and taking their time to figure some things out. Oh, or going through a transformation. Hey, Hermit and Death. That's serious. That's Scorpionic energy and Virgolini energy. Okay. Those are two majors. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, but you don't have to be dealing with either of them. Or, you could be dealing with someone with a Virgo stellium or something like that. But, this is telling me that someone is going through their own sort of transformation. I'm sorry, I tapped the mic just now. And so this person is like, maybe they're not being as forthcoming with love and, communication. Maybe this person is being very careful about what they say because they're changing, like they're remapping their own system. And so they don't want to give you any false indication. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Let's get one for the Ace of Cups. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles. Wow, the way you feel about this person. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups is not a divine match. So let's see. Queen of Cups. You might feel like this person has found new love. Oh, oh, oh. Of course that happens. Of course that happened when I got Indian style too. Okay, 9 of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. So, all right, bear with me here. I do feel like you love this person, but I also, Scorpio has a tendency to hide their feelings even in a tarot reading, okay? So I feel like you may in fact feel like this person has found new love. And Scorpio, you may feel like this person prefers the love of someone who's shown them like King of Pentacles energy, someone very successful, someone who makes a certain amount of money, luxury money, someone who is very reliable. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups here, I have the 9 of Wands. It's possible, Scorpio, that you've been through, attempting a relationship with this person many times. And, Scorpio, you might be feeling like, I don't think we should do this again. Okay, the Hermit. We've got 2 cards for the Hermit, 9 of Cups, Devil. So maybe this person is in hermit mode because they're challenging themselves to come out of a toxic comfort zone. A place that they feel very comfortable in. Death. 8 of Swords. Okay, so it seems clear to me that the person that you're working with, this person feels toxicity towards you, okay? And I feel like this person is trying to free themselves, to have this transformation and free themselves from toxic patterns. So it's possible, Scorpio, that the person that you're dealing with, we've got Capricorn here, but that's not what it means here. Some of you will be dealing with a Capricorn, but for a lot of you, Scorpio, your person is going through a transformation, okay? And whatever kind of toxic habits they may have had with you, they don't want to participate in that anymore. So here I see that you're feeling like this person wants more. With the King of Pentacles, we've got, dedication, stability. We have somebody that, puts the relationship first type of thing, Maybe this person felt that wasn't something they could get with you. And don't shoot the messenger. If the story is flipped, go ahead and flip it. It could very well be that you're the one that is feeling that way about a partner, okay? So let's keep clarifying. King of Pentacles, please. Okay, we've got 3 cards that flew out. So let's see what it says. The Hierophant, Temperance, and the Star. That's not a mistake. What the fuck? This is clarified by 3 majors. 3 majors. This might be like a real thing that is happening for you guys right this second. Okay? For some of you, this is going to be super specific. This person in a workplace or in the community or at school or something like that is literally meeting like, a person or a few people that are a better match, maybe. Okay. Excuse me, menu. Go this way. You're on my cards. Go that way. Go that way. You're on my cards, baby. I'm sorry. This is going to be really specific. This could be a person who's married, okay? This could be a person who's married already to a King of Pentacles. And with the Temperance and the Star here, Aquarius, Taurus, and Sagittarius energy. Goodness. I feel like Scorpio, this is going to be for a very specific Scorpio. This is someone who's illuminated things for you. The way that you feel about this person is that this person, I think, helps you regulate. Like, this person has had a major impact on your life. This is someone who brings healing to you. This is someone who's like shown you your potential, your path. Okay. 9 of Wands. King of Swords. You know, Scorpio, it's possible that you feel about this person that they're very intelligent. They may have really put a boundary up with you too, okay? The boundary may be that they're not going to tolerate any person in their lives except a King of Pentacles. They may be like, hey, I only want the best of the best now. I'm not willing to, you know, squander any of my time or my resources on anything but a solid commitment. It's almost like the cards are saying that this person sees the light, kind of like they're, you know, you see that this person is going down this type of path. And this also may be the effect that they had on you, okay? You know, Scorpio, it might be your deepest wish to marry this person. Okay, give me one for the Devil. 6 of Cups. Okay, and Page of Wands. Okay, so this person here has gone within. They're looking at toxic cycles and they're saying, I love this person so much, Scorpio. They're saying, I love Scorpio so much, okay? And there's so much, you know, comfort in the way that I deal with Scorpio. But, you know, perhaps it's time for me to leave that comfort zone and try something different, maybe something healthier, okay? That may be how this person feels. Okay, and 8 of Swords. 5 of Cups. This is very difficult for this person to do. Walking away from you is something that is extremely difficult for this person. Okay, they could be in a depression about it. Give me one for the 5 of Cups, please. 5 of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Cups, man. It hurts. It hurts. 6 of Cups. Inner voice. Piscean energy. That's the equivalent of the High Priestess. With the 6 of Cups here, I think this person is saying, look, I know that this is a soulmate of mine, but that doesn't mean that we're supposed to be together. The Hierophant. Ace of Swords. If you don't know that this person is in a relationship, they probably are, okay? Temperance. Temperance. 10. The World card. You know, you might be feeling like I worked so hard on this and I put so much time into this and it's done. It's over. And the Star. Guidance. This person, I think you feel like this person was brought to you for a reason. They may have set you on your path. They may have given you, you know, a healing that you needed. With the Temperance card, I see that this person had a profound impact on you, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is for Scorpio and this person. What's going to happen here? All right, I see the Ace of Swords again and the 3 of Swords. Okay, we have a relationship ending or, you know, just a heartbreak. And then we have like a knowledge, an epiphany, knowing something, okay? Three of Swords, 6 of Cups again. Wow, this is like a real Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is saying that this person is going to go through a good split. You know, there may be children involved and it's going to be like an amicable split type of thing. Okay. For some of you, that's what it's saying, that there'll be a divvying of resources. Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords. I feel like Scorpio, I feel like there's going to be a quiet new start once you find out something about this person. Six of Cups. Three of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. If you've been breadcrumbing this person, just tell them the truth about how you feel, Scorpio. If you do, it's possible that you'll have a new start, okay? You may be dealing with somebody that has another person. We've got the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, and you may really want this person. It may be a good thing for you to find out that they're, like, let's say, leaving that person. That won't be easy. You know, this is with the Five of Wands here and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is upright, but it's still going to be a difficult process for this person to break away, perhaps, or for you to break away. But the main thing here is to not, you know, hide your feelings here. You have to tell this person how you feel. You're giving crumbs to somebody in terms of feelings. Four of Swords. Lovers. Scorpio. Just do what your heart tells you to do. Say what your heart tells you to say. Don't be strategic, okay? With the Seven of Swords there, the cards that stick out to me the most in the reading would be the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Bad behaviors. Bad behaviors. Omitting, lying, covering up, making things seem like more than they are or less than they are. That's a form of lying, okay? And I know that you guys are doing it to protect yourself, and lately I've been seeing it showing up a lot in the Scorpio readings. Guys, don't be so strategic, okay? All right, guys, we're moving on to Libra. Libra, what is going on with my Libras? I can't wait to see the dynamic. I've been seeing a lot of Libra readings. You know, like I try to catch them whenever I can, especially while I'm editing. My son is asleep and I do my editing, like what in between like saves and stuff like that. I'll try to catch a tarot reading. I make a playlist and I try to catch them all at one time. But really, there's so many great tarot readings out there. I can't possibly catch them all. Sometimes I look at my playlist and I'm like, oh, that tarot reading is like 10 days old. There's no way it resonates. I look back at the person's profile and they put out like 2 more readings since then. I'm like, yeah, that's coming off the playlist. That's no good anymore, you know? I'm sure some of you guys do that to me too. All right, Libra, how do you feel about your person? Ooh, Queen of Swords, Libra's in the house. All right, Libra. So you may be dealing with somebody right now that you've put a barrier with, and you know, I get a strong energy from that one. Like you really put the sword up there, okay? I really feel like Libra, there's somebody that you're not entertaining. You've put a strong boundary up with someone, okay? I think you care about this person. Let me give you the channel. I think you care about this person, but you have no faith in them at the moment. And so you put your sword up, okay? Let me get one more. How does Libra feel about this person? Seven of Pentacles. So you've put the sword up and you're waiting. You're like, all right, let me see what this person does. Now that they know that I've put up a boundary, let's see how they try to penetrate the boundary, okay? All right, how does this person feel about Libra? We've got the Ace of Swords. It's like they learned something about you, Libra, okay? Ooh, new beginning, Fool. Maybe they're moving away from you because of this. This card wanted to come out 2 6 of Swords. So we're just going to keep that in mind because that's probably the energy of how this person feels. Maybe somebody wants to grab you, take you for a ride, Libra, okay? Like maybe talk to you, do some talking to you. Leave that girl alone, please. See what you made me do? All right, so let's see what's going on with Libra. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. And Libras, you guys let me know. Oh my God, Justice. Boy, are you showing up in your reading today, Libra. You know what, Libra, you put up your sword, you're in Queen of Swords energy. You're very much protecting yourself here because you feel like that's the right thing to do. Okay, with the Justice coming out, there's cause and effect here. This is telling me that somebody fucked with you, and so you're like, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay. At least that's how you feel. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, but you're sad about it. 5 of Cups. You regret that. You know, I think that Libra, you really regret that you have to, behave this way, but you know, you definitely feel justified in doing this. Okay. But I think you missed this person. Okay. Ace of Swords. And you know what? I think, oh, Hierophant. The Fool. Four of Swords. Another Libra card. You could be dealing with another Libra, goddammit. I need to get a little bit more about the Four of Swords and the Fool. Four of Swords. Ace of Wands. I thought so. So guys, in tarot, the Four of Swords has a lot to do with contemplation, taking time to figure things out, meditation, you know, working on an issue on your own. Okay. I really do feel like the Four of Swords is a solitary card. The Four of Swords is smushed in between the Fool and the Ace of Wands. Okay. These are all about fresh starts. And the Four of Swords is also about a fresh start. So somebody who's thinking about you right now may not be saying anything, Libra, okay, because they see that you've put that sword up, but this person wants you, okay? And I feel like they want you more than ever, actually, okay? Hierophant. You could be dealing with an Aries. Oh, shit, Ten of Cups. Oh. Damn, this person might want to marry you. This person might, you know, be in a relationship already. Okay, interesting. Let's get some more about that. Justice. Okay, why we gotta have all that for? Okay, that absolutely meant to come out. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Libra, you're taking your energy away from this person. You're literally taking your swords out of this person's camp. You're not allowing them access to you. The reason is because you perceive that they were maybe playing games. Maybe this person had a lot of other people around them. Like, you know, I don't get so much third party situation. I get it. The Three of Cups is there, but I feel like this person had a good time in your face. And I feel like this person was being secretive and maybe weird. Okay. With the Five of Wands, I feel like there were some obstacles too. And you know what? I think Libra, you were like, there's a bunch of fuckery. Okay. For some of you specifically, I'm getting that there was somebody else with a third party situation here. I feel like we're adults, okay? So, you know, maybe this is somebody that's ending a relationship with somebody else, but I feel like that other person got in your way. Okay. All right. So Five of Cups, that person allowed their other person to fuck around in your face, and you were like, fuck around with this, and you put your sword up like, yeah, now try it. Okay. Five of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles here, but it didn't quite come out. Okay. Five of Cups. What is this now? Judgment. I don't even think that's about a second chance. It's like, I regret that it had to happen this way, but I've made my judgment, okay? And y'all's all going to stay in the ground. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get a little bit more about this Hierophant here. Hierophant. Because it's like this person is having an epiphany about marriage and family. You both have the Five of Cups showing up in the reading. And then we've got a Queen of Cups here with a Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person may like learn with the Ace of Swords up here about what went down. What went down. I feel like it ties in with the Hierophant here to another higher institution. So maybe you know this person from work and somebody else got in between you guys and did some secret dirty shit to like set you guys back. It can be something as simple as this. Let's say that you're at work and you like someone, okay? And then one of the friends that you guys have in common likes this person too, but they never said anything about it. And then the friend goes and never tells the other person, hey, guess what? Natalia likes you and Natalia wants to spend time with you. Instead, they create a situation where they can create even more distance in between you and that person that you like. It's like that. It's like this person is privy to this information, but what they're going to do is they're going to control the situation and keep you guys apart. And I feel like this person may be finding out about this extra nincompoop in the situation and being like, I didn't know. With the Knight of Pentacles here, they're like, I didn't know. I really want to get to know you. I really, like, I want this with you. 10 of Cups. The Chariot. This Chariot tells me, okay, maybe this person has to make a decision, but not really. This Chariot tells me this person knows which way to go. Once they find out what the blockage is, they're coming, okay? Four of Swords, the Lovers. Goodness, strong Gemini energy. Man, you got Cancer in here. You have Gemini. You have Aries, Taurus. What other majors? Scorpio. You got mad majors in your reading. That's crazy. Tell me about this Queen of Cups, please. Page of Wands, Six of Cups. Some of you could have a Leo or Leo, Scorpio. Libra, the person that you're dealing with could have a Leo, Scorpio around them. This person could be the mother of their children, and it's the baby mama that got into the drama, okay? Baby mama got into the drama, or baby dad, okay? And now that this person seems to know about it, they're like, oh my God, let me avoid that. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. It's like, they're like, oh, now I understand what happened. Let me walk away from that and walk towards my, my Nine of Cups, my wish fulfillment. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Let me work on that. Whoever this person is, I do think that they are a very dedicated person. Let's see what the outcome is going to be here. What's the outcome here? The Hanged Man and the Hermit. You guys are going to definitely go through a tough period where, you know, a perspective has to change once that epiphany happens. You have to see things from each other's perspective, but that can only happen with communication. And with the Hermit card here, I really feel like you guys are going to go within. I also think that you want to communicate with each other privately. The Hanged Man, the Chariot again, the Hermit. It's like once that person gets the new perspective, the Hermit, or once you get a new, something's going to be found out here. The Hermit, Six of Swords. Then you guys will be able to like take it to a safer place, you know, like just fix things. Six of Swords for the Chariot. You're going to do it quick too. Six of Swords, Three of Wands. Everything that you wanted, you guys can have it, but it's like you have to get rid of somebody. There's somebody in here who's fucking around and like causing delays for you guys, okay? That's what I see. With the third party situation, I don't see a third party situation. I see somebody who knows enough about the both of you to fuck y'all up. That's what I see. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, have you ever had that situation happen where you have someone that you think is a friend, you know, and then they screw you over? They're like, oh, wait, you like Tommy? All right, let me go fuck Tommy. It's like that. That's what it's like. All right, guys, we are moving on to Virgo. Let's see how we're doing on time. Excellent. Excellent on time. We have to grab another apple juice here because I'm thirsty. And guys, I may also have to take a bathroom break. Sometimes I be going through these lives. MKs, hey girl, how you doing? I be going through these lives and I have to pee like a racehorse. Goodness. And I'm like, just do another one. Just do another one. Just do another one. Well, not today. Okay. I gotta go pee. Oh, hey, Womia. I was talking about you earlier, about my friend who's a beauty influencer. I was saying that somebody in the chat, Womia, said that you know, there's an interesting dynamic between signs having to do with Libra, and I was like, I know somebody that that has that dynamic right now, and it's a pretty spicy matchup, actually. Okay, so let's go, Virgos. Let's see what's happening with our Virgo friends. Virgo, how do you feel about your person? Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups here. You know what? I really feel like, Virgo, I feel like you feel that the person that's interested in you is a player, a sexual deviant, and someone that you're not interested in. I'm so sorry to say that. For the cross watcher, I am so sorry to say that, okay? Yeah. Okay, so how does this person feel about Virgo? Six of Wands. One more. And the Temperance. This person, I think, feels like in time they're going to get what they want. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Really, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? This person feels like if they can just hang in there, they're going to get what they want, okay? All right, let's find out some more about this. Knight of Wands. King of Cups. So so this person you feel is good. Maybe they're a good parent. Maybe they're a good friend. They're good around other people. But with the Knight of Wands, I was getting like sexual deviant. And there's nothing wrong with that. But maybe this Virgo doesn't like that. Four of Cups. High Priestess. And you just you're like, you have an intuition about this person that, I think you have an intuition about this person that they are not very moral, okay? Six of Wands. Okay, so it was the Four of Wands here that came, and the Hanged Man. This person feels like they could get you into, a situation. Maybe they want to live with you or something like that. It's possible this person wants to live with you. But this person may be letting go of that, that desire. That may be how they thought about you at first, though. Temperance. It's almost like this person is conceding. They're like, okay, this is going to be difficult to bring together. I feel like I could still do it. But the problem is that Virgo is not interested in me. And part of the reason for that is because I think this person feels like you're very smart, but you have a Queen of Wands already. You have someone that you feel very excited about already. And I feel like this person is preparing themselves. You could be dealing with a Gemini here, or again, Sagittarius. It's like there's someone else that you would rather be with, and this person can see that. It's like somebody prematurely thought they could get what they want from you, and then they found out something about you, and they know they can't now, kind of thing. Okay. King of Cups, the Hanged One. Again, we've got the Hangman, Piscean energy. What I see here is that, you have... what I see here is that you have a whole new way of thinking about someone and you don't like it. The High Priestess, yeah. Five of Wands. There's conflict with this person. High Priestess, Page of Swords. Yeah, you just... I just feel like you're observing, and when you find things out about this person, you don't like it. You don't like what you find. Give me one for the Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles, yeah. So whoever this is, at first they were like, oh, in the bag, I'm going to get this person. And now they're like, I don't know. I see the energy changing. Hanged Man. Trying to make it work, Hanged Man. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Now they're like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. And not that if I can do this from a moral perspective, this person doesn't know if they could do it because there's somebody else in your life. Four of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Swords. It would be too difficult. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. And there's somebody there that will put up a big fight. That is so funny. I feel like the energy today is it's taking all the fucking creeps and worms and cretins out of the woodwork. It's showing all the people that are trying to do something not good. Okay, what's the outcome between these two? Eight of Wands. A lot of communication, it looks like. A lot of fast changes. Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Confusion. Illusion. Seven of Cups. The Hierophant. You know what I see here in this image of the Eight of Wands? I feel like, Virgo, you're going to be like, oh, you know, I just don't like what I'm seeing here, you know? And I think you find this person to be very scattered and confusing. And I think you're judging someone. I think you're like, you know, with the Hierophant there, I think you're like, I don't like what I see here. The Hierophant. We've got the integration card. Integration is usually good. Like you can bring it together. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I don't know. I get disgust. So that is basically the, you know, Page of Swords. Let me make sure. Actually, I think it's the Page of Swords. It's the Page of Swords because the Knight of Swords is fighting. Okay, let's read that actually because I think it's about confusion, okay? Yeah, okay, Page of Clouds, Page of Swords. This is what happens when we forget that the mind is meant to be a servant, to start to allow it to run our lives. The head is filled with mechanisms, the mouth is ranting and raving, and the whole surrounding atmosphere is being polluted by this factory of arguments and opinions. But wait, you say, the mind is what makes us human. It's the source of all progress, all great truths. If you believe that, try an experiment. Go into your room, shut the door, turn on a tape recorder, and give yourself total permission to say whatever is on your mind. If you really allow it all to come out without any censorship or editing, you'll be amazed at the amount of rubbish that comes spewing forth. The Page of Clouds is telling you that somebody, somewhere, is stuck in a head trip. Take a look and make sure it isn't you. I don't know, Virgo. I feel like you see right through this person, whoever this is. Eight of Wands. Queen of Swords. Virgo, I don't know. I see that you really have your balls up for somebody. Integration. Four of Pentacles. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. Somebody's going to try. Somebody's going to try to get you into a marriage trap or a house trap or a relationship trap. They're going to try to get you to commit. And I think this person is going to use like sexuality. They're going to use, I don't know why, but with the Knight of Wands during this reading, I got that somebody is going to, you know, try to rock your world. And you're like, no, please don't. That's it. That's really it. Like, thanks. I'll rock my own world. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, so watch out for that one. I wish I could give you a sign, but really, you had so many majors in here. It could be anybody. All right, guys, so we're going on to Leo. Oh my God, MKs, did that resonate? Please tell me. Leo was on point. I mean, Virgo was on point. Virgo was like, not today, Satan. Word, not today, Satan. I'm not feeling it. Tell me. Literally, if I was doing this reading the way that I used to, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The reading is saying that somebody's going to come towards you and try to, like, you know, they want other things with you. Like, they want to live with you. They want stuff from you, basically. That's kind of what it was about. But this person is going to come towards you to do that. And then you're like, you see right through it. I mean, maybe not you, but other Virgos. I've never met a Virgo who's dumb. Never. I've never met a dumb Virgo, okay? That I feel like a Virgo can see right through you. Capricorn too, but Virgos are extra. They're extra special in that way. Virgo and Scorpio, I think, are like that. Right? Oh no. Literally, if I was doing readings the way that I used to, I would title that one "Not Today's Day In." For real. I love that reading. Oh shit, that was funny. All right, let's go to Leo. All right, my Leos. Let's see what's going on with Leo today. Okay, and these readings are good for like the whole month, you know. As you guys make changes and decisions in your life, the energy changes. So when I check up on the energy, it'll be based on things that happened today. Okay. All right. So Leo, damn, we already got the Four of Cups. Hold on, guys. Let me drink some. Where's Super Mario family for real? Okay, Leo. How do you see your person? Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. I mean, that could mean a lot of things, Leo. It could mean that you were meant to meet this person. It could mean that you're hoping for a little bit of luck with someone. How does this person, let me see, get one more. How does Leo feel about their person? Okay, we've got, oh, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, you could be hoping for luck with your baby mama, baby daddy already. You might be feeling like this person is putting a lot of effort into their family, putting a lot of effort into their legacy. And you might feel like this person is a perfect mix of like business and family. You might feel like this person would make your family really good, you know? Like this person would be a good match for you, good husband, good wife. I see wife-husband energy here, but why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It's almost like, can I start a cycle of 10 of Pentacles with this person? So you might really be into this person. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So they're blocking you, you know? Leo, this person is blocking you. This person might feel like you come with some immaturity. I feel like this is the very beginning of a relationship between you and someone. And because of the Page of Wands, I feel like that. And I feel like this person feels like there was already a lot of he said, she said, immature stuff that happened. And they're like, nah, I'll move on. Okay. I'll pass. I'm going to protect myself from that. This person is protecting their peace from some kind of hot and cold, in and out, you know, not knowing, you know, very small love offer type of thing. They're like, I'm good. I'm good. That's how they see you. Okay. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles. So, okay. So Leo, this person isn't giving you any attention. This person isn't paying attention to you. And you're wishing that they would, you know, give you a little crumb, okay? 10 of Pentacles. Oh, the Fool and the Knight of Swords. Not only do you feel like this person isn't giving you any attention, but you feel like they're moving in a completely different direction. And I think you feel like if you tried to, you know, get this person to talk to you, maybe that they might not like talking to you. Okay. They might be a little rude. Okay. Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. You feel like this person's super happy. That's your card there, Leo. Page of Wands. King of Cups. This person feels like, you know what? I think this person feels like you're a good person. I think they feel like you're emotionally stable, but they may feel like, you know, maybe they just feel like you're kind of immature. Seven of Wands. Ultimately, they think you're a good person. For Seven of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles fumbled. Okay. You know, this person just may, you know, with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles fumbled, this person just feels like you're not worth the effort. Something happened here where this person, this isn't in reverse, but with the Six of Pentacles, it might as well be for me. Okay. This person feels like they had to retract all of their energy and, you know, dedicate it to something better. Hey, Haley. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. You feel confused by this. And maybe you're, hoping and wishing for them. Boy, move from here and knock down me cards. What's wrong with you? Fool. King of Cups. Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Damn, you have a really strong feeling for this person. I think you want to give this person love and you feel intensely connected to them. I feel like on some level you may want to go tell this person that, but you also feel like this person is moving away from you. And I think you feel hostility from them, to be honest with you. The Sun. Ace of Pentacles. You want a new chance with this person. Maybe you feel you've been misrepresented or they misinterpreted. King of Cups. You got the King of Cups in here twice. 5 of Cups. You regret. It's like you felt the warmth of the sun from this person. And that's saying something for Leo, Padua. Knight of Pentacles. Fumbled. King of Pentacles. It's like this person wanted to give you the best of themselves here, but I guess they kind of feel like they were met with, not very serious energy. And so they regret that, like this person is like, damn, I'm sorry it didn't work out. But there's no point in allowing, Leo to come any further into my life. I'm going to employ discipline here. I'm going to, not put effort into this. I'm going to, just go off on my own here. I feel like I tried as much as I could and I didn't get anything for it. So, I have dignity. I'm moving forward to, somebody that matches my energy. What happened here? This is so interesting because you have super strong feelings for this person. What happened? What's the blockage? 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. This person felt like it was too hard to keep trying something with you. They felt like they were pulling all the weight. Maybe you played too hard to get. 9 of Wands. King of Wands. That's you, Leo. It could be you. Ten of Wands. The World. So they stopped trying. It's almost like maybe this person kept trying to set something up with you and you didn't care with the Page of Wands. You were like, yeah, let's do it. And then not following through kind of thing. King of Wands. And so they were like, fuck that shit. King of Wands, 4 of Swords. So, they're like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to stay to myself. The World. The World. Page of Wands. Like, this person will be cool with you, but they don't want to do anything else but the Page of Wands now. It's almost like a punishment. That's what you gave them, so that's what they're going to give you. You want to just be a Page of Wands? I'll be a Page of Wands too. How about that? Like that kind of energy? Give me one for the King of Wands, please. Death. You're dealing with somebody that thinks very highly of themselves, and I don't mean that in a bad way. This is somebody that's like, hey, I'll match your energy all day. It seems to me like somebody came to you here with King of Wands energy, ready to make a connection happen, ready to take what they want. And, now they're in 4 of Swords energy. They're like, all right, let me stay to myself. Something told this person, stop where you're going, stop what you're doing, stop where you're going, dead that, death card here for real, and only give what this person is giving. This is someone who is serious. Leo. If the energy is flipped, go ahead and flip it. but that's what I got. What I see here is that you think the world of somebody, and this person stopped giving you attention because they thought you were immature or you were behaving immaturely. Okay. All right, guys. So let's keep it moving. Okay, we're going on from Leo to Cancer. What y'all is doing back there? These kitty cats. So guys, I'm going to do a lot of cooking today too when I pick Axel up from school. Normally I come back here with him because I told you my cancers are, yay, Sarah. All right, we got a Cancer in the house. You know, my family and I we're very extremely close to each other, literally walking distance. But we drive everywhere. Okay. All right. So yeah, but today I'm just going to take him home and I'm going to cook, and I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to cook because it's really good. So I don't know if you guys have like Chinese takeout. But one of my favorite Chinese takeout dishes and Japanese takeout dishes is eggplant with chicken. Japanese make it their own way and they make it really good, probably better actually. But I like the Chinese one and that's what I'm going to make. So I'm going to make chicken and eggplant, you know, with oyster sauce, a little bit of sugar, some soy sauce, dark soy, light soy, blah, blah, blah. A touch of ginger, not too much because we use a lot of ginger in our cooking because I'm Indian, you know. But my son finds it a little bit too spicy. So we tone it down. And then I'll probably make like a shaved beef, you know, stir fry type of thing with some carrots, bell peppers, things like that. If I have a couple of really delicious meals cooked up for the rest of the week, literally everyone in my family can eat, you know, and we eat it with a nice big bowl of jasmine rice. And that's a good way to get Axel to get his vegetables in too, even if I have to chop them up until they look like mush. Okay. But he gets it. Keep those poops coming, right? Guys, tell me what your tricks are to get your kids to eat all their vegetables. You know, Axel used to eat all the damn vegetables and now he's beginning to like say no, like I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like the texture. All right, so Cancer. All right, Cancer, how do you feel about your person? We got the Page of Wands again. All right, give me one more. How do you feel about your person? Hold on, that can't be right. Hold on, Cancer. Let me shuffle this again. I might have to stand up a little bit. Actually, my legs are feeling too sleepy. Put this up. Okay. All right, Cancer. How do you feel about your person? Okay, Cancer, you may feel like somebody is keeping a distance from you. And you may feel like somebody's blocking you. Cancer, you could feel like you've been blocked by someone. How does this person feel about Cancer? Oh, they think you're extremely attractive. And they might feel like you're married. They may feel like, I don't know. You know, Cancer, I feel like this person is like, yo, Cancer's too hot to touch. Like, I feel like somebody really wants you badly, maybe, you know, sexually. This person is interested in you, but they're like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not good. It's like they're trying to be good. I see someone who's trying to do the right thing, even though they have a lot of sexual attraction to you. Six of Swords. Yeah, Cancer. Six of Swords. The way you feel about this person is that, you know, you feel like this person is trying to be good. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody dependable, responsible. This person is someone that you perceive as, you know, getting themselves away from danger, kind of, okay? This is the way I get the message today. Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who's, you know, they've put a wall up, kind of, okay? But with the Seven of Pentacles, I think you're like, Cancer is like, I'm going to wait for that wall to come down. Thank you. Queen of Wands. High Priestess. Ooh, somebody is trying not to tell you that they find you very attractive. And I think somebody's trying to be moral. Okay. So there may be a bit of a situation here. Maybe you guys are in relationships or married. Justice. You could really be married with the Justice. I saw the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. What did I say? All right. This person, Cancer, is probably married. Okay. And they might feel like you're married too. Okay. Maybe this is two married people here. Okay. You feel like this person is like, let me just be cool, be good. You know, you feel that. You see that this person is like, you know, let me think about my future. Let me think about my legacy, things like that. Okay. Let's not do this. That's how this person feels. Okay. All right. By the way, guys, this is tarot for fucking adults. Okay. These things happen. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Oh, Cancer. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Cancer. You really feel like this person will defend. Like you, this is somebody that I think you're interested in, but you can tell that they're not going to be, you know, like you're going to, I feel like Cancer, you could tell like this person is not to be fucked with. Like this is somebody who really, you know, wants to do things the right way. High Priestess. Five of Wands, but this person is finding it difficult. They might feel like there's a lot of competition. They might feel like, you know, they might be wanting you very much and being like, you know, I can't do this. The Hierophant. Eight of Swords. This is somebody that feels like, you know, they're trapped. They're trapped. They can't do anything. Aww. Cancer, I see here that you're going to be careful with this person. It makes you sad too, that like you can't have what you want, kind of. Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Hanged Man. Guys, excuse me, please. I am doing something. Okay. Eight of Swords. This is Cancer. This is somebody who finds you very enticing, okay? Intoxicating. Five of Wands. But they'll have a schizophrenia, Two of Swords. They will have a very difficult time reconciling doing something with you because they're in a commitment. That's why, okay? If they didn't tell you, they are. And I feel like their actions are telling you that they don't want to rock their own boat. What's going to happen here? Well, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands is all about going for it, that fire. With the Eight of Pentacles, we have very stable energy. I motherfucker. Why them cats all locked up me card? Eight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. Oh. It's like somebody is just going to keep on talking to you, keep on interacting with you, maybe keep on seeing you in the workplace or someplace like that. And every time they're going to get more excited until they get to a Knight of Wands energy where they just have to move forward. We've got a Page of Cups here. This is a possible love offer, a painful ending for a continuation of that Eight of Pentacle energy. They want to keep working on something, but maybe with you. Page of Wands. Three of Wands. Yeah. It's like their passion for you is just increasing. Okay. Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. This is somebody that you know in some sort of community. Okay. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Fumbled. Whatever the 10 of Wands is, this person is crackable, okay? Just to let you know, Cancer, this person is going to crack. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. For those of you that like the chase, this is the one. 8 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. They get what they want. Wish fulfillment. Okay. And I get that this person is willing to get single for you, but they may not know that yet. Okay. All right, guys. So let's keep going. That's Cancer. All right, let's look at the time. We're going pretty good. I probably won't finish because I've been doing these kind of long, and that's okay because I can always finish tomorrow. But let's go ahead and do Gemini. I hope these readings are resonating with you guys, by the way. Okay, Cancer, does that sound like you're reading? I feel like my readings are increasingly becoming readings that are for like older people, adults with family, like my age group, 40s, 50s, 30s, like that type of thing. People that, are more likely to have children, more likely to be, in long-term relationships and, all the things that come with that. So the music that I've been listening to lately is the Cuphead soundtrack, which is fucking amazing. So if you guys are into jazz, I strongly suggest you check it out because it's amazing. I love jazz. Jimmy Smith is my favorite jazz musician, but I have so many. Miles Davis, right? We all love them, right? But the Cuphead jazz compilation, the soundtrack for the game, extraordinary. Okay, my son and I listen to it in the car. I love that he's getting a lot of exposure to jazz from the game. I feel like it's helping to rewire his brain. He already has a good math brain. My 4-year-old can decode already. I worked with him on it. And I feel like it's just going to help to, write that coding inside his brain to think that way, in the jazz kind of way. Oh my God, that sounds amazing, Haley. Damn, girl, can you share that with me? Like if you find it on YouTube or something, can you share it with me in our private chat? All right, so Gemini, yeah, I love the Cuphead soundtrack, okay? Very exciting. All right, Gemini, how do you feel about your person? Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Gemini, that could be you showing up as the Queen of Swords. Usually that's Libra for me, but with the Page of Cups, you might be seeing things from a new perspective, Gemini. You could be dealing with the Queen of Cups, or that could be you. Let's see how your person feels. How does Gemini's person feel about them? So Gemini, your person is showing up as the Chariot here and the Five of Wands. So I think your person feels like you might be in conflict, or you are drama, you start a lot of drama maybe. And with the Chariot here, I feel like this person is ready to go in a direction, but they're not sure which direction to go in with you, with someone else. Like it could be like that. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So tell me about this Page of Cups. Chariot. Wow. Wouldn't it be interesting if you guys feel the same way? Like, unable to move forward. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. So Gemini, you might be feeling right now that you're getting a very logical person. And with the Page of Cups, the love offer that this person is giving may be less than what you've experienced before. And, I think you want love from this person. The Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person is giving up on the connection with the Ten of Wands in reverse because they just feel like it's been too difficult. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I think this person feels, I'd rather just have a new cycle. Five of Wands, I would get exhausted with the Five of Wands too. Yeah, they're just ready to be calm. All right, this person is literally running away from the drama. Okay, this person feels overwhelmed with drama. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like this person is saying, I definitely feel like I was meant to meet you and everything, and I also feel like I'm definitely meant to go in another direction. Okay, the give me one for the Chariot, please. Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands. So you feel like this person, I think you feel like, I sense here that you feel like this person used to show up as a Queen of Cups, okay? And I think you feel like now this person is showing up as a Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, someone who can be moody, someone who is showing you that they're not willing to tolerate, like there is like a new love experience with this person. They're not willing to tolerate any bullshit, okay? And now we've got the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles, okay? So clarifying the Page of Cups. So the Chariot is about having that motivation to go forward. So I feel like the way you feel about this person is that I think you feel motivated to go forward with them. I feel like there's something that you've figured out. Maybe this person putting up the boundary itself is making you idolize them. It's making you, desire them more. Now, the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands. And I feel like you're the one who's doing the Seven of Wands. You want this person, but yet you're blocking them. And maybe that's the drama that this person doesn't want. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords. Ten of Wands fumbled in reverse, really. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. This person feels like they put so much work into this relationship, and they put in work for a long-term relationship. They wanted to see this turn into something, and it didn't, okay? It's like they have a new way of thinking now. The Wheel of Fortune, it has awakened them, and they're like, this is never going to be a Ten of Pentacles for me. With the Eight of Coins here, this person is moving away, I think, from doing the same cycle over and over again with you. And maybe they're putting that effort into themselves. I'm sorry, I hit my mic instead. Give me one for the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, yeah. They feel like they've done this with you. This is cycle after cycle. This person has come ready to invest with you, cycle after cycle, and they don't want to do it anymore. Ten of Pentacles, please. Eight of Pentacles, cycle after cycle. Wow, you got Eight of Pentacles. Wow, this person really feels slighted. This person feels like they put a lot into this. They worked on this. Okay, that's unfortunate. Give me one for the Seven of Wands, please. Y'all need to go. Seven of Wands, they acting up too much. You underestimated this person, and you're pretending. You're pretending to feel one way, I think, to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands, and that's not how you feel. So let's see. How does Gemini really feel about this person? How does Gemini really feel? New Vision. That's the Hanged Man. Let's read New Vision. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Let me find it. Okay, so this is basically the Hangman. The figure on the card is being born anew, emerging from his earthbound roots and growing wings to fly into the unbounded. The geometric shapes around the body of the figure show the many dimensions of life simultaneously available to him. The square represents the physical, the manifest, the known. The circle represents the unmanifest, the spirit, pure space, and the triangle symbolizes the threefold nature of the universe, manifest, unmanifest, and the human being who contains both. Now you are presented with an opportunity to see life in all its dimensions, from the depths to the heights. They exist together. And when they come to know from experience that the dark and the difficult are needed as much as the light and the easy, then we begin to have a very different perspective on the world. By allowing all of life's colors to penetrate us, we become more integrated. So this is about experience, okay? The way you feel about this person truly is that's really profound. That's really profound. I think this person has had a very big impact on you, Gemini. This person might have helped you to figure out who you are in this world and, what living is about, kind of thing. Like, that's amazing. You're pretending to be something you're not, Gemini. And I think you're pretending with this person to be something you're not. Give me one for the new vision. The Devil. You might be seeing your own toxic ways, Gemini, because this person is refusing to deal with you. Seven of Cups to the Devil. Four of Swords. This person is giving you time. We have strong Libra energy, to be honest. This person is giving you time to, figure yourself out. Okay, Gemini. So that's what I got for you. This person will not invest. They will not invest. And I think you know that. If the energy is flipped, go ahead and flip it. I'm not, sometimes we need to get called out. Like, I'm a fucking bitch. Okay. I'd be a bitch all day long. And sometimes I need somebody to tell me, tone it down. Okay. I'll tell you. All right, Gemini. So, if it's flipped, go ahead and flip it. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that, you really appreciate someone and care for them. And you really want to feel love from them. But this person feels like they have given you everything they've got. They cannot give you any more. And it looks like this person may have changed your life and changed the way you see yourself and the way that you behave. And if you learn something, that's great. All right, guys, we're moving on to Taurus. Right? Taurus. Is anybody here dealing? Do we have a Gemini cross watcher here? Can somebody confirm? Is that what they're going through with Gem? Okay, Taurus, how do you see your person? Queen of Swords again as the first card? That's crazy. There she is again. God damn. Okay, Taurus, how do you see your person? Guys, y'all gonna have to give me a minute. I gotta pee. Okay, just 1 minute. I feel like TikTok is gonna be like, oh, she stepped away from the camera. Let's pause it. Should I take you with me? Okay, look, we gotta use the bathroom, right? Oh, you know what? I just realized that my microphone is on, so y'all will hear everything. So let me just finish Taurus. I'll finish Taurus and then I'll go pee. Okay. Let's hope if you see sweat beads, it's because I'm holding my pee in, okay? Okay, so Taurus, how do you feel about your person? Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. Okay, so somebody thinks that you're very caring, loving, beautiful, gentle, but they might have fucked around and found out something with the Ace of Swords. All right. How do you feel about your person? I mean, wait. Taurus, this is how you feel about your person. How does your person feel about you? The High Priestess. So this person may feel like you guys are meant to be together, or this person may be getting tarot readings on you, or this person could be hiding something or not speaking to you. But they want to. This person may really, you know what, that initial thing that I said about this person feeling like you guys are meant to be, this person may feel like you're a good parent. They may feel like, this person may feel like, you guys were meant to meet each other, like, soulmates, kind of. They might really feel like, you could have something great, but the Seven of Cups is coming out too. So this person could be fantasizing about you, daydreaming. But, I really get that this person feels like your life is a little confusing. And I get that this person is being a little quiet with you because they really don't know, like, how to approach you at the moment, okay? But let's get a little bit more about the Ace of Swords before I say anything about how you feel, okay? Oh, wow. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Sun. So it's like, Taurus, you're like, damn, you know what? Let me tell you something. This person makes me, I really like to see this person, and I know that now. Queen of Cups. And you might feel like this person is blocking you at the moment. Or you could be blocking them, even though, you know, you're seeing them as the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess, I would say they're blocking you because they're showing up in High Priestess energy. Okay, Three of Cups here. This person could be in a relationship, or you could be. This person might really like talking to you, but they're not talking to you at the moment. Six of Cups. Really? All three cards, huh? You know what? Concerning the Six of Cups, this person might feel like you have a soulmate already. And this person might feel like, you know, they may have an intuition that something's going on with you, and they're just waiting for you to come out and sort of tell them. They're literally just waiting for you to come and tell them about it. You know, that could be it. Seven of Cups. Six of Pentacles. I think this person feels like you may have made this person feel like they're an option. And so they're, you know, they're not going to, they may feel a little breadcrumb by you, or they may even just feel like, you know, you treat them like you treat everyone else kind of thing, you know? They don't feel special to you. Seven of Wands. The Magician and the Nine of Swords. You're very stressed out. That's Gemini energy, Gemini Virgo energy with the Magician, Taurus. And you're so stressed out. You really wish that you could, you know, make this different. The Sun. Page of Cups. I think you would like, you're wondering if maybe you should apologize to this person, but I'm not sure you know how this person feels. Like, I think you're confused about why. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. You're going to find out about it. There might be another person that got in the way here. Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords. Someone else got in the way. I keep getting this reading today. And you're going to apologize. Three of Cups. Three of Cups could be a third person. Three of Cups. High Priestess, Six of Swords. Because this person knows about another person, they're like, let me just walk away from this. That's why this line is like this, right? Six of Cups. If you know, Taurus finds out what happened, if Taurus gets to the bottom of something, maybe, you know, they'll think about it, and then they'll come to me and they'll tell me. Three of Wands. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the Page of Swords. Basically, I feel like this person is confused about what they should do towards you. Two of Pentacles. We got the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like the Hierophant in reverse here is telling me that, you know, there may be somebody in your circle here that is very much associated to you that is meddling in your affair. And so this person doesn't want to get involved in all of that. With the Seven of Cups here, they're like, I got other options. I'm doing other things. I do hope it works out. But, you know, I'll find out about it, I guess, you know, from the page. They're like, this person just be looking, and maybe they'll hear from you about, you know, this Queen of Wands. You know, tell me more about this Queen of Wands, please. Tell me, we got the Ace of Swords for the Queen of Wands. It's like Taurus, you're gonna find out somebody was in here. I keep getting that. Could be a baby mama, baby daddy. Okay. It could be somebody, an ex. It could be somebody that has some sort of connection to you that's mental. I get this message twice. So if you're dealing with, I think, Libra, I think it was Libra, then, you know, that may be all of our Venus babies, because Venus rules both Libra and Taurus. So you guys might be going through something similar. Okay. This is not going to resonate with everyone, but a lot of my messages are channeled. And this is, you know, Taurus, I see you're super stressed out because this person's put up a wall, but I can see why they did it. They are very confused about what's going on with you because of someone else. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop this at Taurus. And tomorrow we'll go on with Aries through Capricorn, and then we can do some bonuses, or I do want to do some astrological things, but I am trying to take it light and easy until I get my new devices for editing. Okay. So we may just go ahead and do a bunch of bonuses. This time we did you and your person. You know, guys, I also do other readings. I can do finance. I can do all of that. It's just that I really feel like you all want love. Like, these are the questions that I get more often than not. These are the personal readings I get. Love, 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 love. Okay. All right, guys, but I love you all. Diamond Love, I will text you in a little bit. I'm just gonna pee and respond to any text that I didn't do. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll pick it up and we'll finish off Virgo through Capricorn. I really want to see Aquarius and Capricorn too. So peace out to you guys. Love you. Bye.